This is a time capsule that's been sealed for 50 years. Inside is a student's drawing of the future 50 years ago. 50 years later, the school gave these letters as gifts to the new students. Instead, the boy, Mike, was given a piece of paper with numbers written all over it. At night, the boy's father came across the paper. The numbers on the paper immediately piqued his curiosity as a professor of astrophysics. He isolated one group of numbers and then divided it into groups. He came up with a date, September 11th, 01. And on that day, the world-shattering 9/11 incident occurred. The death toll matched the 2,996 that followed. The man was in disbelief. In his shock, he put all the numbers in order and followed the same pattern as before. He realized that the dates listed in these numbers had all been the dates of great disasters in the past 50 years. Even the death toll was accurate. What's even more frightening is that if the prophecy on the paper predicts a catastrophe tomorrow, 81 people will die. Paul told his co-workers about his discovery, but the co-worker thinks it's just a coincidence, assuming the numbers are what he thinks they are. What does the circled number mean? Paul did not know how to answer this question. He didn't know what it meant. In order to verify his suspicions, he stayed in front of the TV all night, watching the news. But the night passed without any disaster. He was on his way to pick up his son from school, but there was a serious traffic jam on the way. As he waited, he no doubt glanced at the location on the navigation system. He thought of something. He took out the paper from his bag. After comparing it, he realized that the remaining numbers represented the latitude and longitude. That means a disaster is about to happen here. Paul scrambled out of the car to ask what was going on up ahead. The policeman said it was nothing. The next moment, he suddenly looked up at the sky in horror.